Welcome to Mental Fucking Health with Sean, Veterans Edition. This episode is called The Legend of Ferniculous. This motherfucker right here. We haven't seen Ferniculous for quite a few fucking episodes, have we? Let's go check on his ass. Now, in order to find Ferniculous, it requires meat tractoring my old fat ass up some hills and shit. He's an upper elevation motherfucker. Now, to track a veteran in the woods who's going through some shit, you're going to need some minimal fucking tracking skills. Basically, you just need to be able to find this type of shit right here. Alright, that motherfucker's close. Well, if you've been following along for a while, then you know that Ferniculous thinks satellites are following him around and shit. Getting warmer. He knows they're not, but his amygdala is constantly sounding fucking alarm bells. We're getting hot. Our amygdala is the part of our brain meant to identify danger and to trigger a stress response to protect us. But when an amygdala has marinated in stressful, dangerous, or potentially deadly situations for too long, it becomes an alarmist and starts directing our fucking brain to start squirting stress hormones all the fucking time. There's that motherfucker. Shit, he really is digging a fucking bunker. These stress responses and panic attacks are hormonally compelling and feel so fucking out of control that we are helplessly driven to take action to prevent our perceived demise. Dude. Ferniculous! What the fuck, over? Alright, I'm coming in. Oftentimes our actions are a fucking overreaction. Well, you doing alright? Yeah, I get it. Well, the bunker's getting pretty fucking big, dude. Looks very, bunkery. What the fuck have you been eating out here, anyway? Fucking bird's eggs. Nice. I see you've got your talisman and your rock here. That's good. Think you might want to head down the fucking hill? Alright, brother. I'll be back. Funny thing about the fucking amygdala, though, is that it does not understand time, and when a bad memory is triggered, conscious or subconscious, it regards that shit as though it's happening right fucking now, and it mobilizes our sympathetic nervous system and shuts down the parasympathetic to best utilize our physical resources for a fight or flight mission. It's doing its fucking duty to the best of its ability. That's why sex drive and digestion go to shit, and why breath and heartbeat get all fucked up. We're being prepared to be mauled by some fucking creature hiding in the shadowed memories of our DNA, and yet we look around and nothing's fucking there. But the mind will cast about and find something, even if it has to make that shit up. Satellites for old Ferniculous, and eventually it's just too fucking much to bear. When we're this fucked up, we'll do just about anything to make it stop. I'm not gonna demonize booze or tell you not to fucking drink it. I'm not the fucking boss of you. Plus, it can push us out of a panic attack in the moment, but it may not be fucking sustainable as a long-term strategy, so figure it the fuck out. Luckily, Ferniculous is one of the smartest motherfuckers I know, and he realized he needed to get the fuck out of this pit of despair, and he began the long campaign against his own amygdala. And in this war, frontal assaults don't fucking work. First thing, you gotta break the fuck out of your own despair, hopelessness, self-pity, and all the other fucked up foxholes you've dug. You can't battle your own fucking amygdala. You have to convince it you're safe. It's a war of diplomacy. Ferniculous bravely exposed himself to the sky, took cover, and then made an assessment. Did a fucking satellite zap my ass? No. Did I fucking die? No. Thus, he began to overwrite his neural danger code with safety code. Because you can't speak directly to the amygdala. You need to show it, prove safety to it. And then you can slowly start to move towards a more normal state, in which you can begin to catch a fucking break now and then, and allow your split mind to focus on something that's good for you. Maybe even something inspiring. Whatever the fuck you're into. However, it's a tough fucking thing to do alone. We need support, but an even more helpful thing is to fucking give it. Give space, but be there for a motherfucker. It helps a person push past the neural net of fear, knowing they have support. And giving support motivates you to unfuck yourself even more. What's up, motherfucker? Here you go. Let's celebrate getting unfucked. Cheersies. What the fuck are you reading there? I Ching. Nice, dude. Good call. Ferniculous and I have been friends a long while, and we had both found ourselves totally fucked, amygdala going haywire at about the same time in our lives. We pulled each other out of the pit of despair and started going out in the woods, doing whatever weird shit we could think of to make the crazy go away. We found that taking control of something, fucking anything, helped calm the amygdala. And although Ferniculous knew there probably aren't spy satellites tracking his ass, we'd come up with a benign way to calm that fucking amygdala down. So, whilst kneeling down at the redwood shrine of the northern gods, I fucking anointed his ass with redwood boughs and ferns, obscuring him from the eye in the sky, so his amygdala would shut the fuck up about it, and he could reclaim his inner badass. Thus, the Legend of Ferniculous was born. I think that shit worked. Go forth, be weird, and unfuck, my friends.
Covered in war paint and camouflage fatigues, gonna make my enemies bleed while on their knees. Spreading through the forest like a disease, a gangrene with my bayonet and M16 with a bullet belt draped around my 5'8" frame. Psycho and guerrilla warfare trained, mischief and mayhem ready to maim. Every day I maintain to remain insane. With a slow creep I'm practically attacking the faction. Tactically you ain't have to be in my vicinity, cause I got the remedy. Gas and grenades I be spreading like raid. A schizo soldier cannot be played, popping out of holes like it's Groundhog Day. With a Rambo knife I be severing heads, carry them around like they part of my threads, collecting as big as a